Hello everyone, I'm Apurva Pandita and I welcome you all to Live Law. But before we get into the video, please spare us some time. It would mean a lot to us if you could please like and subscribe to our channel. So let's begin. The Supreme Court has made a significant ruling that government employees cannot be denied their annual increment just because they happen to retire the very next day after earning it. Well, this means that the employees who have rightfully earned their increment should not be deprived of it due to their impending retirement. The decision was made by a bench comprising Justices M.R. Shah and C.T. Ravikumar, who were hearing an appeal filed by Karnataka Power Transmission Corporation Limited. The issue at hand was whether an employee who has earned the annual increment is entitled to it despite retiring the very next day. The KPTCL, that is the Karnataka Power Transmission Corporation Limited, had denied annual increment to its employees on the ground that they were retiring the very next day after earning it. They relied on the regulation that stated that an increment accrues from the day following that on which it is earned. This meant that according to KPTCL, the employees were not in service on the day when the increment was actually accrued to them. However, the High Court had rejected this argument and the KPTCL approached the Supreme Court. And now the Supreme Court has come to a decision that government employees cannot be denied their rightful increment just because they are retiring soon after earning that increment. This is a great win for employees who work hard and deserve their annual increments regardless of the retirement plans. In this matter, senior advocate Huzaifa Ahmadi had argued that government employees who are retiring soon should not receive their annual increment as it serves no purpose. However, the Supreme Court rejected this argument, stating that an increment is a benefit earned by the employee for their service in the preceding year and can only be denied as a penalty after a disciplinary inquiry. The court rejected the appellant's argument and emphasized that denying an employee their increment for arbitrary reasons is unreasonable, and once the employee has completed the required length of service with good conduct, they become entitled to receive that particular increment. The bench added that if the word accrue is interpreted narrowly, it could lead to injustice. Well, regarding this question which was before the Supreme Court, did you know that different high courts in India have expressed different views on whether government employees retiring the day after earning their annual increment are entitled to it or not? Some courts have said yes, while others have said no. But now the Supreme Court has given its verdict, stating that if an employee has rendered a specified period of service with good conduct, they are entitled to their annual increment regardless of whether they are retiring the next day or not. Well, not only this, the Apex Court also observed that denying an employee their annual increment is like punishing them. Yes, that's right. The Supreme Court has also held that an increment can only be withheld as a penalty after a disciplinary inquiry or if the employee has not performed their duties efficiently. The bench went on to say that if the narrow interpretation suggested by the appellants was accepted, it would be unfair and arbitrary to deny a government servant their rightful annual increment that they have earned through a year of good behavior and efficient service. So remember, your annual increment is not just a bonus. It's a benefit that you have earned through your hard work and dedication. And it can only be withheld as a penalty, not denied arbitrarily. And that was all for today's video. We really hope that you like our content, and if you do, then do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And for more legal updates, keep watching Live Law.